The state is still very much torn. There are areas of the state where they look at President Trump and they may not like all of his behavior, but look, they say he's cut taxes, he's cut regulations, he's done what he said he would do, and frankly done what a Republican president would do. On the other hand, here in Minneapolis, you know, this is a city of the resistance. You know, it's very democratic, and there's a lot of people who have said that he has been even worse than they expected him to be.
The economy is absolutely the most important issue. Whether you go to urban or rural Missouri, people here want the president to actually deliver on his words of bringing back economic vitality to some of the nation's cities and rural areas.
One of the issues that feeds into that for Iowa, and that is trade. The Trump administration in particular, the policy, is sort of America First policies, protectionist trade policies that he has announced and actually started to implement, worries Iowa agricultural interests especially, and also the business community as well.
It doesn't matter if you live in St. Louis or Kansas City or if you live out in a small town, people are hurt badly. This affects people of every race. People may have jobs, but those jobs are not paying their bills. Those jobs are not helping them get by. And this also connects to issues like health insurance. Missourians are worried about, you know, whether they're going to be able to keep it under the Trump administration, which wants to do away with Obamacare. We have an opioid crisis that's not being resolved. We also have issues with, you know, guns, education, crime, the same kind of concerns that affect, you know, a lot of states.
Nevada has a huge gun culture. It's a big gun state. 15 of the state's 17 counties are rural counties where gun rights are very important. What I've always thought about the gun issue out here in Nevada is people who feel really passionately about gun rights are going to turn out only for that issue. Those who are on the other side, on the gun control side, have many other issues in their lives generally that are more important. So it's almost always an advantage for the Republicans.
Voters here aren't different from the voters anywhere else in the nation. Florida basically reflects the nation. The difference for us is the size of our foreign-born population and, speaking of Puerto Rico, the number of Puerto Ricans who are here. And I think what the Puerto Rican voters and the community here are looking for is more of a commitment that the United States government is going to try to fix the mess in Puerto Rico.